Welcome back to the 235 Club. So the only deer I've got, or stag or buck or whatever you want to call it, with antlers is a woodhill buck. And it looks nothing like this beauty, I'll tell you. John Taylor, South Kaipara Head. Was shot in 2001. It's 13 by 14, so that's 27 points. The length is 30 and 30. Lovely. Spreads 29, spans 21 and 5/8. The beams 3 and 5 by 3 and 6. The coronets are 6 and 4 by 6 and 5. The points, the brow tines, they're 7 and 1 by 5 and 6. The trays are 3 and 7 by 4 and 7. And the guard tines are 9 by 9 and 1. Remaining palm points by number 10 and 11. Palms, the length without points is 16 and 7 by 17. The width with points is 5 and 7 by 6. The width, that was without points. The width with points are 8 by 8 and 6. The total score for John Taylor is 249 and 5/8. Forrest Taylor espied this buck on April 28, 2000, and over the intervening 50 or so weeks, only managed to get a glimpse of him on one or more occasion. By the time Taylor knew the buck's territory very well, but came to the conclusion his quarry knew it even better, as large bucks like this one do not grow antlers to trophy proportions by being seen and disturbed on a regular basis. During April of 2001, Taylor commenced stalking places he felt the buck in question may utilize for his rutting territory, but all the areas checked over failed to produce his quarry, although he encountered a number of lesser males in the process. His last hope was a gully of thick, rubbishy scrub where he knew there were a few does permanently resident. He waited until the wind was from an advantageous direction. An overcast dawn following heavy overnight rain presented perfect conditions, so Taylor began to slowly stalk the gully. About 20 minutes after daylight, he heard a buck emit a rutting call. He seemed to be about 70 metres away. Taylor advanced to about 30 metres from the spot. He sighted a movement, then a magnificent rack of antlers swaying as the buck called once more. Realizing his quarry was lying down on his pad, obscured by thick cover, Taylor emitted the call of a female, causing the buck to rise to his feet. His quarry then moved towards him, antlers laid back and muzzle held high, testing the air. When 10 metres away from Taylor, he entered a small clear area, allowing one chest shot to do the rest. What a story as well. That's awesome. Cheers, John. Next we have Christopher Aitken, Rankle Burn, 1905. Make sure you join us then for the 235 Club. Kia ora, you're listening to the 235 Club, the New Zealand Big Game Record Series, the Fallow Deer, Volume 3, written and compiled for the New Zealand Deer Stalkers Association, Incorporated by D. Bruce Banwell. Volume 3 of the series of New Zealand Big Game Trophy Records, written and compiled by D. Bruce Banwell on behalf of the New Zealand Deer Stalkers Association, Incorporated. Published by the Halcyon Press, a division of Halcyon Publishing Limited, PO Box 360 Auckland, 1015 New Zealand, printed through Collarcraft Limited, Hong Kong. The copyright D. Bruce Banwell, 2003, first published 2003, all rights reserved.